hope you're doing well. Today our topic is on insulin resistance. I'm sure you've heard about insulin, the very famous hormone, and you heard about resistance. People, patients, persons where the response to insulin is significantly less. This typically occurs when the cells in our body don't respond well to insulin, hence insulin resistance, leading to higher blood sugars. And these levels do not have to be extremely elevated. Many times it's slightly elevated. It could be what we call prediabetes, or it could be the formal diabetes. This is often tested not necessarily by getting the insulin levels, although we can do that, but typically we have the fasting blood glucose, the fasting sugar level, and also the hemoglobin A1C or the A1C test. This gives us an idea about how we're handling sugar over perhaps 3 months period or so. So what can we do about it? It's not enough to know about it. What can we do about it? This may sound to be very obvious, and we all know it, but as a reminder, insulin resistance is extremely common. It can happen at any age, young, middle age, or old, and sometimes people struggle on how they need to address it. So I'm going to summarize it into very simple steps. Number one, diet. Sounds obvious. So it's either the diet or the exercise, either what goes in or what goes out, right? So the diet, we can focus on leafy greens, and this might seem obvious, but many people don't do it. So that's important. Berries, any form of berry, strawberry, blackberry, blueberry, any berry. Nuts and seeds. Many people are not aware of how important nuts and seeds are for our health, for your health, my health, and our family health. And whole grains. Many people have a very, very low level of intake of whole grains. This is not my opinion. This is WHO. These are global studies done in large populations, whether it's in the West, East, North, or South. These are quite rich in fibers and antioxidants. Again, the green, leafy greens, the berries, the nuts, the seeds, and very importantly, the whole grains. Healthy fats from avocados and olive oil are also quite beneficial. Now, many people know about avocados, and we all know about avocados, but olive oil, I'm surprised. Some patients come and ask me, is olive oil harmful? Absolutely not. Not only in this, it's good for heart health, it's good for insulin resistance, and many other things. And the concept here to avoid, and this is not easy, so please listen to me, is to avoid the refined carbohydrates or sugary drinks. For people who have sodas, and I'll have a special program on sodas, even the low carbohydrate sodas, remove it completely from your diet. Don't drink it no matter what. And very importantly, refined carbohydrates are everywhere. So it's easier said than done, but at least decreasing the amount of refined carbohydrate is key. So that is related to the diet. How about exercise? And how about maybe supplements that can help? So exercise, regular physical activity is essential. Please remember it's sustainability. It's not that I do a lot of exercise, then I stay without exercise. So the American Diabetes Association's European Society of Cardiology and many other societies locally, regionally, and globally advise at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise weekly, including brisk walking and strength training. So if you look at it and listen to this, 150 minutes is around 30 minutes per day. And I think you can do it. For example, I'm a cardiologist working in a large hospital. I have my watch and I make every effort to time it, to make it brisk. And I also look at how many kilometers or miles I was able to walk. And you'll be surprised. Sometimes even at work, just walking around, it's 3 kilometers, 5 kilometers, etc. So that is second. So diet and exercise. Again, sustainability and standardization and compliance and adherence is very important. Are there any supplements that the literature seems to suggest that they are of some benefit? You can consider omega-3 fatty acids. Magnesium, I already had a program on magnesium, is important. And very importantly, vitamin D, again, I had a program on it. Supplementation do support insulin sensitivity. So that's the opposite. There is resistance and there is sensitivity. Again, omega-3 maybe, magnesium, and vitamin D. Always consult your healthcare provider, as we always say on our channel, before you do anything, in case you have a special need or a special situation. So in conclusion, I discussed very briefly with you a very complex topic of insulin resistance, where the cells, as I said, do not respond appropriately to insulin. They don't respond well to insulin, as simple as that. Making these changes related to diet, exercise, and some supplements can improve your health dramatically. Let's take the first step towards a healthier life together, not only looking at this, but at many other aspects of our health. I hope this is clear, and I thank you for your attention.